please welcome the undoubted star of the show, the man who proved at Brands he had nuts the size of melons. Please welcome 2011 MCE Insurance British Superbike champion, Tommy Hill. You're a popular man. You've got a mic. Just that's it. Right, I'll start off with you, Stuart. It's the championship's going from strength to strength, but you couldn't have wanted for a better finale to the 2011 championship. It was fantastic.
No, it looks almost too scripted.
Rigged.
At the beginning of the opening scene, where we prophesied it will go down to the final day and the final lap and the final round. And okay, Tommy, just don't make it that convincing next time. You know, just leave it a little bit to chance.
We've got questions from all over the country. They've all come in online. Rick Goodburn says, Tommy, can you explain how the bike felt on the final lap? It looked a little bit out of control. And how was he able to pass Hopkins on the final corner and take the title? He's basically saying, how hard did you have to try, I think?
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I mean, how hard do we have to try? You know, I wanted to win that championship. I've been trying for a few years now. I'm almost a veteran in the championship, but also
the age of what?
At the age of 26, 27. I'm getting a bit older now, but no, I mean, I've busted my balls over the years, as you just said. You know, every rider has done. But to finally get it is a dream come true. And a few places that we passed on the track, you wouldn't dare do it on a track day, let alone, you know, racing at 150, 160 miles an hour on lap record pace.
Right, this is from Simp Dog Millionaire. Don't know where he is either. But he says, do you think you have what it takes to retain your title this year, 2012, with the wave of experience and talent coming in for this new season?
I hope so. That's why I've signed again for Swan Yamaha. I want to sign for a team that I didn't think could give me the package. There's a new rule again this year. Everyone's on basically the standard ECU across the championship. So it's basically inviting new teams into the championship, a little less budget. And again, it's making it exciting. So there could be a few other names cropping up into the championship. You know, you've got Graham Gallen from last year.
Yeah, good rider.
So there's, you know, it's going to be exciting next year. I never like to pinpoint a rider. There could be anyone, so I won't underestimate anyone out there, but just try and get out there and do the job again with Swan Yamaha and try and keep hold of the #1 plate. And
there's some big talent coming in for this year into BSB. You know, explain a little bit about that.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'd say we've maybe been taken a little by surprise, but Harger was certainly showing signs of interest in coming to the championship. Let me tell you, the signals we're getting from his management are that he's coming and he's coming to win. It's not sort of one last hurrah. He has a tremendous affinity with the British fans. His management remember those glorious World Superbike days at Brands Hatch, and I'm sure many of you were there when Harger was perhaps, you know, one of the most popular riders on the grid on those days. So that's what we're going to get 12 times a year. 11 in the UK, and of course our race of Assen, where again he was phenomenal in World Superbike on a Yamaha. There's a lot of interest. The world is watching, and you know you've got the World Superbike and the MotoGP grids, which are clearly diminishing. These are not easy times to find the budgets to go racing, but you know, our timing is perfect with the electronics regulations that control ECU. Traction control is now the right hand. You know, we don't need sort of £100,000 electronic systems. We've got the Sultan of Slide in the championship. We've got people like Chris Walker, Michael Rutter. Those guys they were born to race, and you know, I think we're going to see things that we just haven't seen for many years. We're going to see some of the most spectacular racing anywhere on the planet this year, and no, too close to call. And you know, I just really can't wait to Easter. How about you?